Hey guys, I got some bad news. I don't have kids or anything. That's a little bit of bad news coming your way. I used to sponsor this kid in Botswana, me and my wife, and on one of those World Vision $1 a day things, and we can't do it anymore, which is a bit of a shame.
Why?
Just just indices we got to spend local, so he's fucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Comedian Catch Up. This is episode 8. Thank you very much for joining in. We're going to go straight into it. With me is my two favourite comedians. It's Ed Curruthers and Tarun Mohanbhai, everybody.
Woo! We're back.
We're back into the action.
Business.
Tarun, what's been happening?
I bought a new bike 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I've ridden that once. It's going well. But the thing is, it didn't come with a bike stand, which is really weird, like a kickstand.
Yeah.
So it came with a bell, but it doesn't come with the kickstand. Like, the bell's redundant because people can hear my panting behind them. They're like, what the? Oh my God, there's something coming. And it sounds really tired. It's me.
We went out the other day and it's a place called Founders Park. So there's like it's a playground, but there's a bar there. And it's kind of this weird thing where their seating is sort of attached to the bar, but it's not really. It's more towards the playground. And because we were sitting on the chairs next to the playground, the bar had to come out to us and get our names and phone numbers and say, because it's all contact tracing and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fair enough. And this is my first thing. I was like, okay, that's fair enough. Did that. And then we went to Kmart and then they didn't do contact tracing. And I was like, well, how come? I was like, oh, because there's lots of people coming through here, so we can't do it.
But that's where you need it more.
You guys find like some shops you go to offer them the name and your number and they're not interested, and it's sort of a flashback to our single days, I think.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want it? No, I'm okay.
Maybe, Tarun, you're a single guy. Maybe you could set up a fake shop on the street.
Oh, yeah.
And
why would I say no?
Well, to meet women.
I've got a better idea.
You can just go up to
I've got a better idea.
What is it?
Better idea. Why don't I just go and hang out at the Bend On lingerie shop, and as the women are giving out their numbers,
just stand there.
Pretend I'm looking at jockeys and just take their numbers down.
No.
And not only that, I not only get their numbers, I get their size. It's a win-win, Nico.
Well, mate, I think you should, pretend that you're contact tracing in the Bend On lingerie.
Pretend I'm contact tracing.
That could be, that would be great. So you just have a clipboard, you go, hey.
Yeah, can I have your name? Can I have your name and number? Yeah, Ivis. And do it at nightclubs. Just say you're contact tracing at nightclubs. Can I have your name and number?
Yeah.
No, I'm contact tracing. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's the greatest, eh? Like.
Yeah. And you'll be able to tell the people, hey, thanks, you're really helping us out. You're really helping out the country.
Yeah. If you get a call from me at 2 a.m, don't be offended. I just want to know where you are.
So thanks to the coronavirus and international travel, migration back to New Zealand has meant that we've climbed above 5 million for the first time ever.
I was just thinking, when they announced it, I half expected Ashley Bloomfield to say, after Jacinda announced it, actually, we've got bad news from Rosewood. We're down to 4,999,999. But she'd have to do it again the next day.
Because of COVID, they're going to be bringing in a contact tracing app, which is going to launch on Wednesday. So apparently they're going to release an app to help keep track of people and their movements.
Well, all this level 2 business about, so you got to keep a track of who you go out with. You can only go out to a bar or restaurant for 2 hours and whatever. Sounds a little bit like being married to me. What do you guys reckon?
I know. But is this app, do we have to download it, or is it like that U2 album where it just shows up on our phone when we wake up on Wednesday morning?
Yeah, and people are like, oh, well, I
didn't ask for this. I just got it. You know what I mean? What's going to happen? Like, and how does it work? Like, to be really honest, a lot of the apps that we already have, which not many people probably know, they already have contact tracing kind of built in the background.
Yeah.
Right? Like Snapchat, for example, if you don't turn off the locator, it literally does a digital map of where you are.
Or you could just look at their Snapchat profile, Tarun, and just see everything. They're posted all day.
Yeah.
Why don't we just all live stream?
Yeah.
Everyone put a
Constantly.
GoPro on the top end.
Imagine all those people that are like, where were you last night?
Mm,
I was at my mate's house, and then the wife goes in and
yeah,
checks out he's at Showgirls, he was
yeah,
here, he was there. So many marriages are going to break up over contact
yeah.
tracing.
Do you think at the strip clubs then what they'll do is they'll just steal a QR code from the library and then just
Yeah,
put it on
yeah.
show?
So,
Yeah,
what do you call
totally.
those people outside sports stadiums and they sell like tickets or whatever?
Oh,
Scalpers.
Yeah.
Scalpers.
So
Scalpers,
people
yeah.
will be scalping QR codes to boring
Yeah.
stuff.
Having a trench coat and pulling out and saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
do you want?"
Where would you like to be at 3 a.m.?
Yeah. You can't tell me that police and the government aren't going to use this.
Like imagine this, right? The police go, they take down a tinny house, and they're like, hey guys, so we discovered that this house at this address, one of the dealers had coronavirus. So anyone who's been in touch with this guy, please come in and see us.
Yeah.
We just want to get you tested
Yeah.
to see if you've got the virus.
How does it work at like Alcoholics Anonymous or something like that, where people show up and they say, "Oh, it's confidential, guys. What goes on here stays here. Sign this piece of paper with all your names and phone numbers, please."
Yeah,
So
for
we can give it to
contact
the-
tracing.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, right?
Or in the confessional at a Catholic church. It's, like, it's between you, me, and the Lord. Enter your details.
Very quickly, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but apparently llamas, they may have the secret weapon against coronavirus. Apparently, researchers have said that llamas' antibodies could help protect humans who have not been infected. Taryn.
Okay, so honestly, I have to admit, I was like, I never knew why llamas even existed, because we don't eat them, we don't really race them.
Yeah.
It's almost like they've been around and this is their time to shine. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I was like, wow, llamas. Like, who would have ever thought? Like,
Yeah.
I know
Well, I
monkeys.
think I can get to the bottom of this, Tara. I think I can work out what's happened here. See, this scientist has been caught in a field in
Yeah.
an uncompromising situation with a llama, pants
Yeah.
around his ankles. You
Yeah.
connect the dots. He's been caught and he just said, "I'm trying to find a cure for coronavirus or something." And it's just sort of, I'm just trying to get the DNA to mix. And, that sort of, and I think
Yeah.
it's pretty good. One good thing to come out of 2020 is now we've got this stock standard excuse anytime anything goes wrong. I'm trying to find a cure for coronavirus. Could be, caught in bed with another woman, just
Yeah. Just
trying to find a cure for coronavirus. People are so on edge. They're so irrational.
Well,
They'll believe anything.
I don't think you're going to find it up the llama's butt. Just
They do take up, like you were right though before, Taryn. Like, what do they do? They take up
Yeah.
a lot of space. They don't really do anything. They even take up too many L's. Like,
yeah.
like, why do you need two L's?
Yeah.
It's not la llama.
Yeah. Yeah, the llama. It's like la 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 llama. La 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 llama. La 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 la.
The
Yeah.
only other thing I can think of that starts LL is LL Cool J.
Yeah.
So whoever named llamas also named. And I think LL Cool J said,
Imagine if there was a rapper that came out and called himself
"Hello,
back
llama."
in the 90s.
I just finished The Last Dance, Michael Jordan documentary.
Oh, I'm going to finish
Alright.
it tonight.
Yeah.
It's good, eh?
Yeah.
It's no
Spoiler
Footloose.
alert. No, it's not.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm going to watch it tonight. Don't tell me.
Why would you compare the Michael Jordan documentary to Footloose and say it's
Well,
not
here's
like
the
that?
thing. I originally thought that Last Dance was something between Footloose, Flashdance, and just Dirty Dancing because
Right.
of the song, the title Last Dance. I had
Right.
no idea it was associated with sports at all. I didn't see any trailers. I saw nothing. All I saw on Facebook was people going, "The Last Dance is amazing. It's awesome." I thought it was like a dance movie. I literally thought it was a dance movie, and I put it on. And I like Michael Jordan, so that was lucky. Otherwise, it would have
But
been
where's
a real
the
letdown.
dancing?
Yeah, but where's the dancing? They
There's
could have
no
just called it the
foxtrot.
last. They could have called it the last game. You know, they didn't have to use the word dance. Like there was no one doing the cha 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 on the
Yeah.
basketball court.
I feel like, Taryn, you would have been more happy if they called it the Michael Jordan basketball documentary. Hey guys, that is awesome. Thank you so much for this. It's been
Okay.
super fun.
Been great. I think it's
No
really
dramas.
good. Yeah, I think it's a really good format, really good podcast. And I'm not just saying that because all other platforms important. Oh, you ruined my joke. Oh, never mind.
Oh, g'day, Bo.
Hey,
bro.
Bo, this is my son, Bo. He's
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
he just made
no
it
longer.
in.
So what were you saying, Ed? You were saying.
Oh, it's not going to be funny second time around, but just
Okay.
going to say it's a good idea, great podcast. And I'm not just saying that because all other platforms and formats aren't working. It's just
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
no worries.
Hey, subscribe to the show below and like, share, do all that kind of stuff. Comment as well. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, I've got Canadian comedy sensation Jason John Whitehead on the show. He's got a comedy album that he's releasing, and we can get him on the show, and he's going to tell you how to get involved, and it's good. Should be a fun show. But in the meantime, thank you very much to Ed Curruthers and Tarun Mohanbhai.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Awesome. Thanks, Nick.
Enjoyed it
boys.
once again. See you, Nico. See you,
See you
Edo.
later.